The Bible says that his ways are not our ways, and his thoughts are not our thoughts. He says, I'm never concerned about your comfort as I am your calling. If it'll build your character, I'll allow you to go through it. If hurting one heals many, I'll allow you to go through it. Sometimes we are the sacrifice. I've lost many things on this journey. I know what it is to lose a mother, to see her on Friday, dead by Sunday. But it calls me, I used to say, live your best life. God say, put now on the end. Because everybody living their best life, but they're going to do it after they debt free. They're going to do it once they married. They're going to do it after the first baby. They're going to do it. We got all these stipulations. But God said, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? The pain won't let you live. The hurt won't let you live. The dead voice won't let you live. But I need you to live right now. All right, we're talking about babies, we're talking about mamas. I lost a marriage. Y'all crying over boyfriends. I lost a marriage. You crying over one that wouldn't even commit. I said, I lost a marriage. But God said, guess what? In the loss, your address change, your circle change, your friendships change, but your assignment never changed. Because you had one before you had him. You had one before you met her. You had one since the foundation of the world. You can't let it kill you. I know it feels like it. But there are some things today you carried in, but you will not carry out. Bring me that box. I didn't bring no casket because I would have scared y'all wanted one. Give me that. Your flower arrangement. Open them up, give them out. Put that right here. We're having a funeral today. I'm giving you some index cards. Give them to a few runners that can give them out. Get your pen, write it in lipstick. I don't care what you do. Write it down what you're burying today. I don't need to see it. It's personal. Write it down when you're buried, and you're gonna walk this processional, and you're gonna put it in one last time. I hear the Holy Ghost say one last time. I hear the Holy Ghost say it'll torment you one last time. No more sleepless nights. No more nightmares. Somebody declare the nightmare is over. I come against the things that go bump in the night. Many of y'all scared to go to sleep because the memory is going to flash back. And so you sitting up and got the spirit of insomnia. So you taking melatonin to go to sleep. You drinking herbal tea trying to lay down. You're doing all of this stuff because you're scared. But I heard the Lord say, remember the pain no more. It's only God that can allow something to die and birth something at the same time. And you don't know to cry or laugh because while it's dying, something is rising. I want you to write it down. I need somebody to go get me a handful of dirt. Get a piece of paper, get me some dirt. Because we're going to commit this one last time, honey. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Y'all ain't saying nothing. But guess what? In order to do this, you got to be aware that you're doing it. You got to get honest today about what hurt you. Write it down. It was the betrayal. It was your best friend that walked away. It was the marriage. Come on, it was ministry. What is it that has you stuck? What is it that has you broken? What is it that has you broke down? What is it that has you not being able to trust God again? This season you don't need an armor bearer, you need a pallbearer. See, they help you live in your pain. You need somebody that'll help you bury your pain. See, you got folk that every time you feel happy will remind you of why you're sad. I don't need an armor bearer, I need a pallbearer. I got too much that's dead and I need to bury it. I got too much that I'm carrying. The Bible says lay aside the weight and the sin. He didn't say he do it, he said you do it. Because we know what's weighing us down. We know what's heavy on our mind. We know what's heavy on our heart. He said lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. But you have to trust the fact that if I lay it down, he'll never leave me in the place of empty too long. See, we're afraid of the place called empty. So I got a bad man, but I won't leave a bad man until God send me a new man. Because I'm scared to be without a man. So you'll take a piece of man. Only thing I want a piece of is pizza. Loose it. Because we don't like the place called empty. Oh Lord, they gave me a whole bucket of sand. Come on here. We burying something. Come on your feet. Come on, this is the viewing. When it go this time, down this time, it ain't coming back up. You hear me? I said when you release it this time, that used to haunt you will haunt you no longer. I said when it go down this time, the nightmare's over and you're gonna live a real dream. I wish I had some ushers. Anybody know how to work a funeral? Lord have mercy. Come on here. Get on that side, beloved. Come on. I'm gonna let the sinner go first. Turn that way. From the back, from the rear. Come on. Come on. I need some funeral music. Come on, this time. Come on. That's it. Come on, talk to it. Say, I'm getting rid of you. You've held me hostage long enough. But today is your day. Enough is enough. And God has stepped final. Come on here. Release it. Release it by faith. Yes, I know you're crying, but you won't cry over this another day. You won't weep over this another day. You won't cry over this another day. It's over. I'm stepping battle on it. It almost killed you, but it didn't. It almost stopped you, but it couldn't. Today is the last day. Today is the last day. I declare that the worst is over. The worst is over. The worst is over. Come on, it's almost over. I'm telling you, the inner healing that you need. Come on, release it. Turn it loose. This is my finest hour. It's hurt me to let it go, but I gotta let it go. I'm turning it loose today. It won't hurt me tonight. My freedom is here. My freedom is here. I won't miss my moment. I won't miss my moment. That's it. Throw it in there. Toss it. Cast your cares upon the Lord. For he cares for you. 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 This is going to be one of the greatest releases of your life. Oh, yeah. Come on, we haven't even put ashes on it yet. Lord. I'm letting them, even the ushers got to get rid of it. Come on. Yeah. Give them a coin over there if they need to. Come on. They playing and holding on to dead stuff. They praying and holding on to weight. They playing. They worshiping and they in pain. They worshiping while they bleed. We serving while we bleed. We preaching while we bleed. Come on here, somebody. I want to be free. I want to be free. I don't want to preach another sermon with my heart messed up. I don't want to play another. I don't want to play another line. And I'm crying. And I'm crying. And I'm crying. I want to worship God for real. to worship God for real. Can I tell you something? Hurt, but healing hurt too. You know what it is to feel hurt, but healing hurt. So some of y'all have been in healing, but you didn't realize healing hurt. You went back to hurt. Because you said, well, I thought I let it go, but I'm in so much pain. I know, but it hurt. It's a different kind of hurt, but healing hurt too. You have a baby, you cut 3 layers deep. That hurt. You get home and you got the joy of the baby, but why am I still in pain? The doctor say it's normal because you get some pain is normal because now I got to walk it out again. It's hurt me, but I got to keep moving. It's hurt me, but I can't stop. It's hurt me, but I got to get to the house of God. It's hurt me, but I got to lift up my hand. It's hurt me, but I got to open up my mouth. I got to open up my mouth. You don't have to feel like praising, just praise. See, I grew up, you have to dance in advance. You praise God on credit just because he had been good. He ain't doing nothing now, but I still gotta praise because his track record is good. He's never lost the case. He's never late and he's never early. He's always on time. I'm trying to tell you, the last step in grief is acceptance. I'm not wrestling with God no more. The Bible says that the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. But in those steps are stops. So if the steps are ordered, you better know that the stops are too. He stopped you in pain. He stopped you in death. He stopped you in tragedy. He'll stop you in a place, but you ain't never supposed to stop just because he stopped you there. But the steps of the Lord have been ordered for your life. I thought about that driving here, our conversation. Do you know God can't trust everybody with trouble? I was in one of the worst situations in my life. And the Lord said, I'm trusting you with trouble. I said, no, now you can't be trusting me with this right here. He said, here's the problem. You call it trouble, I call it training. You thought it was to tear you down, it was to build you up. Because the Bible says, Simon, Simon, Satan desires to have you, that he might sift you as wheat. But I prayed for you. I know you feel bad, but I prayed that your faith fail not. Because guess what? When you become a converter, when you take the top off, when you get clear and honest, and the wind blowing them braids, you can reach back and strengthen your brother. You can't die in it. Somebody needs your strength. You can't quit. Somebody looking for you to reach back. You can't let go. Somebody need you. When thou art converted, he trusted you. How many people died in what you made it out of? How many people lost their mind in what you stayed sane in? He trusted you with trouble. When you see it different, you can embrace it different. When you realize it was bigger than me. This is for my nieces. This is for my nephew. This is for my family. This is for my block. This is for my community. Somebody needs to hear my story. Somebody needs to know I'm a survivor. Somebody needs to know that God is able. He said, when I come back, I'm looking for faith on the earth. He needs somebody that in the midst of it all, they still believe God. Anybody still believe God? Yeah. On my worst day, I still believe God. It was hard, but it wasn't hard enough to make me quit. It was hard, but it wasn't hard enough to make me backslide. It was hard, but it wasn't hard enough for me to throw in the towel. I tried, he threw it back on the couch in the fetal position from Monday to Wednesday, didn't know it. He says, let me ask you something. If you worked a regular job and were going through this level of pain, would you get up and go to work? I said, yeah. I need my checks. Yeah, I go to work. I said, but I don't work a regular job. He said, I know I'm your boss, so get up. He said, get up! I said, but I'm hurting. Get up! What you call hurting, I call helping. Get up! Because I'm going to show you how to turn pain into purpose. How to turn pain into purpose. Pressure might bust a pipe, but it won't break you. I'm letting you marinate over what you just put in here. Because see, we do stuff like that, we throw it down and we get back to our seat and go, what did I just do? I want you to realize what you just did. Right there. Right there. You just stand final on what was hard to you. You just drew a line in the sand and said, not another day. Will I be hindered? Will I be held back? Will I cry out of hopelessness? Because I have hope. My hope is built on nothing less. Somebody come home, let's come lift this up. And I was researching. The preacher comes. We've had a wonderful celebration. We have viewed what was laid down. And it may not, for some of y'all, it's not a physical death. You lost you. You lost you in it. It didn't kill you, but you can't find it. Some of y'all, you'd rather be dead if I could just find myself. I used to know what I like. I don't even know my favorite color no more. I used to know my favorite food. I don't know no more. They took something from me. Come on. You gave so much and you got nothing in return. Your cost outweighed your benefits. But today, there's a release. Because you can't go no further in the service till this come down. You got to close it. There's a case that needs to be closed. There's a matter that needs to be settled. Yeah, every time God tried to close it, He said, come on, it's over. Oh no, wait. One last viewing. You know how we do at a funeral? No, don't close it. Let me look at it one more time. Wait, let me look one more time. He said, but I'm trying to stand final on it. Oh. If you keep looking back, you're going back. If you keep looking, you're going down. If you keep rehearsing it, you'll repeat it. Y'all didn't hear me. You only repeat what you rehearse. That's why they have praise team rehearsal, so you can repeat it on Sunday. You keep rehearsing pain, you're going to keep repeating pain. It's called closure for a reason. But before they close it, they don't close it in the temple. They take it outside. Because I'm going to take it back from where it came from. It was dirt. They just tried to sprinkle it on you, but I'm going to send it back to the center. And so the preacher comes and he says, ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Pain, go back to pain. Trouble, go back to trouble. Why? Because your assignment complete. Ashes to ashes. Come on here. My grieving days are over. I cried about this too long. He getting ready to turn my morning. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust. Then they look at the family and they say, you ready? Because I don't want to do it till you're ready. I need your permission to close it. God, he's such a gentleman. I'm going to close it till you're ready. I just need 5 people say close it. Okay. can always get people together when we're at our lowest. But when it's our winning season, we can't find nobody. When it's time to testify, I can't find nobody to testify to. Because they were so used to me being down. Now that I'm up, nobody wanna. So now, I need you to make the devil madder. Look at your neighbor and say, you're not in this by yourself. The Bible says, rejoice with those that do rejoice. If you praise him, I promise I praise with you. If you holler, I holler. If you dance, I dance. If you run, I run. If you leap, I leap. I got you. You're not by yourself. Glory sweeping over my shoulder. I sense glory. Dreams that will sleep waking up now. I see plans and visions getting back up. There's about to be a resurrection. There's about to be a resurrection of purpose. There's about to be a resurrection of destiny. There's about to be a resurrection of peace. A resurrection of joy. That thing that was buried over you is getting ready to rise up out of you. He never allows you to bury something without birthing something. Man. There's always a great exchange in the realm of the spirit. He said, if you release, I'll feel. If you let it go, I'll return it greater. The Bible says, now unto him who's able to do exceeding abundantly above all you can ask or think, according to the power that work in you. He said, you just stepped into a season of exceeding. You ain't even got to verbally say it, just think it. And he said, watch me outdo what you're thinking about. Watch me blow your mind. Keep doing that hand like that. There's a fire getting ready to hit you. There's an elevation in the realm of the spirit. God said, I'm getting ready to do something in you that I'm getting ready to show up through you. I don't know what you buried, it didn't matter. But the Lord said the decision you just made, just open doors, just open windows.
Yes, God. Thank you, God. Yes.
I looked at you, ma'am, and there was an angel almost double your size standing behind you. And you're about to enter into a season of peace that you have not known. I saw an angel take his wings and engulf you. He said, don't be dismayed. It'll be as if they don't see you, but I'ma hide you. he hides us till he heals us. He said, let me help you. He said, I also hide you till I need you. Because in seasons past, people have seen the anointing on your life, and they have misused you. They have abused you. They have mistreated you. But the Holy Ghost said, this season I shall cover you.
Thank you, God.
Think you're not straight in this hour. When they pass you by, it's on purpose. I'm hiding you till I need you. I'm hiding you on purpose. But there's a peace that shall overtake you. And the glory of the Lord. This is the season that it shall make sense why you had to go the way you went. You just feel, I'm not know. Because I'm not getting behind. We don't realize God got some folk you ain't even seen yet. He said, I'm hiding them. You don't know. The world at large don't know her name. God said, I'm just hiding until I need her. Oh, the crowd ain't got big enough. But when I turn and look, some of us people tell you you're behind schedule. No, you're not. He said, I'm hiding until I need you. And I'm going to drop a ball. Somebody say, I'm on time.
On time.
And I'm on schedule.
And I'm on schedule.
Shit,
Yes, God.
I feel the glory. If y'all would let me just walk in the glory of God. Come here. You right here. Come here. When you walk toward me, say, it's my time. It's my time. Now, walk toward, say it. It's my time. It's my time. It's my time. It's my time.
Yes, God.
It's my time.
Yes,
To work with me. Somebody help. I'm sorry. The glory of the Lord is right here.
Yes,
It's your
God.
time. It's your time.
Yes, God.
Pick it back up.
Yes, God.
Every dream. I hear the Lord say, greater.
Thank you, God.
Greater. That's it. That's it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Greater. Shetamandosha. Shetelebahosha.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Yes, God.
She's at the final stages of her inner healing. She had to have it.
Yes,
I don't know who
God.
she is, but she had to be present today.
Hey.
Somebody lift your hands in the presence of the Lord. Your greater is right now. Your greater is right now. This is your moment. I'm somewhere between life and death. It almost killed me, but God is about to breathe life into me.
Yes, God. Yes, God.
Every dream, every business. Some of y'all gonna go back to praying like you used to pray. You're gonna go back to singing like you used to sing. And you shall sing Zion songs, says the Lord. Zion songs, says the Lord. Zion songs, says the Lord. But I heard the Lord say, this song, mere man didn't write.
Yes.
You shall sing songs and a Zion song. You shall sing songs that the angels sing. But one more, but it's birthed out of a place of brokenness. Holy Ghost say, tell her, I'm not picking on her, I'm making her.
Yes.
Sometimes we think God picking on us. Why you keep messing with me? Why? He said, I'm not. I'm making you.
Yes. Thank you.
Everybody
God.
like you, I'm doing them the same way.
Yes.
You gotta be careful what you call yourself in this season. Call yourself a preacher, he make preachers. He ain't picking on you, but he'll start the process of making you. You say you're a psalmist, he say you are? I got to make you. Because you got talent, you got gift, but I want you to open up your mouth so I can sing through you.
Yes.
No, they don't understand it. it out. Walk with me.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the thing was greater is now. But we started out talking about grief, Lord. Then I went back to the comic strip with Charlie Brown. And when he was frustrated, when he felt stuck, when he was disappointed, he would cry out, good grief. How can grief be good? How can what I go through be good? And the Bible says it like this, and this we know, that all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. How can this be good? Because it's working for my good. It's working for my good. It's working for my good. How can this be good? It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. I wouldn't have known that I could do it if they had left me. I wouldn't have started the business if I never got fired. It's working. It's working for my good.
Oh, yeah.
It's working. Somebody lift your hands in the presence of the Lord. It's working. Good was good till greater start calling you. You was cool going to bed crying. You was cool whining about it. But greater is calling you now. Greater is calling you now. Say, not another day. Not another day. Not another moment. Not another season. Not another hour. Greater is calling. Somebody pick up the phone. Greater is calling. Greater. So Philippians says it like this. Be confident. I ain't got to be confident about a lot of stuff. But this very thing, this one thing right here. He that begun a good work. Good grief, a good work. Now if you read the Message Bible, it says a great work, you didn't upgrade it just like that. A good work in you shall perform it until the day. So let me get you off the hook. What you in, you didn't start. She said it was never about you. Why? Because purpose is always bigger than you. Remember you was in the club. He tapped you. You remember? You was doing what you wanted to. It was him that got you. You was minding your own self business. It was him. Out of everybody in your family, you're the only one in church. He that begun. He started this. He's the only one that I know that completes what he starts. He that begun a good work shall perform it. He started something. But here's the tricky part. It's a work in you. When we're pregnant, initially, you don't know you're pregnant until you miss something. Then, you go to the store and buy a test. It's positive, you still don't believe it. So if you went to Dollar Tree, you got a 3-pack. You take it again, you still don't believe it. You take the third one, it's positive, you still don't believe it. So what you do is you call the doctor. Because the Bible says in Leviticus that the life of the creature is in the blood. I need a blood test now. Because I don't know if something working in me because something changed in my blood. So I go to the doctor and I get a blood test. And the doctor confirms, because see, the prophet should only confirm what you already know. See, somebody just need confirmation of your conversation. You talk to him, he said, I'll send somebody nobody know it. It's good, but it's too small to see. It's good, but the only way I know it is that I was tested. I had to take a test to prove that he was working in me. This is where we get in trouble. We leave the doctor's office and we open up our mouth and tell the wrong person what God's doing in us. Because truth be told, the first person you ought to tell is the Father. But you leave the doctor's office where it was private and go tell folk in the public who wasn't with you when you could see. The Bible says it like this: only way you get to reign with me is that you have suffered with me. You telling folk that don't understand your suffering season, so they'll never celebrate your pregnancy.
Wow.
And some people don't know the season that you cried, but you talking to them and you think they're gonna rejoice about the season that God wiped your tears. They're not gonna know it. I tell people, I don't watch you clap, I watch you don't. I take good notes, because if you're gonna reign with me, I need to know that. Gotcha. I hear you loud and clear. You ain't saying nothing. I hear you. But the only person at that moment knows that he's going to work in you is you and the doctor, then the Father. Then it goes down a list of people based on their value and their importance. Some folk don't know till you start showing. And some people don't qualify to know, they just got to see it. And some folk ain't gonna believe it. They think you still crying till they see it. They think you still down till they see it. They think you dead till they see it. You better check my pulse. You left me for dead, but surprise! I made it out. I made it through. I made it out. I'm about to have a fit. I'm by myself. God to work through us. But he said, you don't qualify for me to work through you until I work in you. He said, I got to work on you because I got to make sure what come out of you is pure. I got to make sure what come out of you is untainted. That's why they don't invite you to dinner. That's why they don't invite you on their vacation. God said, because I'm hiding you, I'm covering you because I need you to stay pure.
Thank you, God.
I need you to stay untainted. So you have to understand that a messenger God can't be in the midst of some mess. Because I never know who I need to speak to, so my heart has to stay pure and my hands have to stay clean.
Thank you, God.
And this time you don't realize God was just washing your hands. Just making sure that your heart was pure. Because one of the things that should have went in here, and I hope it did, was unforgiveness. Because many of us have been drinking poison, waiting on the other person to die. Never apologize. They might die with what they went, what they did to you. But the greatest victory that you can do is turn them loose. And then start looking forward and say, I went through that for who? Who needs that story? I never forget, before I got married, I was engaged to this other guy, and all man was excited and happy. He got married on the same day we were supposed to another person, same colors and everything. Yes, he did. And I thought I was dying. Because I'm a good girl. Saved and saved. Yes, mother. Why would bad things happen to good girls? You know what God told me? He said, you're not that good. Because sometimes we think we're better than we are. He said, as long as you're in this flesh, you're not that good. And I'll never forget, a year later, another young lady I already knew, because pain, no pain. So she came to me, and it was at that moment I began to minister to her, and I said, this is why I had to go through what I went through. Because I had to tell her. She ain't need another story. She ain't need a poem. She needed somebody that had been there, done that. And I told her she got freedom faster than I did. Because I was there. And I said, Lord, is that why you allowed me? Allowed. Because you ain't have to go through it, he allowed you. Because with grief, you can have grace. You ain't got to die because it died. You can double grace you. It will grace you to go through it. It will grace you. But with grace comes greater. And for many of you, you've been on the ledge. You've been on the edge. For many of you, but you were trying to make a decision. Will I jump down or will I leap and let my wings come out? Because it's the same ledge to soar and to jump down. But the decision is yours. Some of us jump down because we don't have no hope. Some of us lift up our hands, waiting on our wings to come out. Because I know I'm jumping, but I ain't gonna never fall. But the wings don't come out till I leap. See, you waiting on the wings and you're gonna make a decision. He said, now by faith, just lift your hands. So Philippians says, being confident of this very thing, do you realize that grief was trying to rob you of your confidence in God? Being confident of, he said just one thing, this very thing. If you are not confident about this, you're in trouble. So everything that I've been through was trying to rob me of my confidence. It's something about confidence. My son is so confident in me, I'll get a text. I look down, it's a pair of shoes. No words, just shoes. I'm looking at the phone like, what that mean? And I'll send the emoji back. And he'll say, can you get those? But he first just sent the picture with no words. Because he was confident in who he was asking. Was able to do what he was asking them to do. He said, I'm going to just send a picture. You know what that means. No, I don't. But because he said it in confidence, it did something to me. Because he said it to me because he thought I was able and capable to do it. It turned my little heartstring. You don't realize God will bless you out of season because you know He's confident. God, I may not need it now, but I want it. He said, you came to me? You believe I can do that for you? Huh? You waiting in line when there is no line. I tell the story all the time. There were two runners running. And you know, they're running a marathon, so they're just jogging along and they're talking. And in every so many miles, they had a stop, a rest stop where you can get some water. They might have something for you to eat along your journey because, you know, life is not a sprint. You got to pace yourself. You got to run with the right people. See, some of y'all stopped running because you was hanging with walkers. And you have to realize sooner or later somebody going to make the adjustment. Either they going to start running or you're going to start walking. 9 times out of 10, your run turned into a... Come on, yeah. And you start walking because you make an adjustment. You don't want to leave them. Who said they was designed to go? I know you want to take them with you, don't mean they was designed to go. So the joggers are running and they're at the rest stop and they get the water. Oh man, up ahead is Gatorade. They stop and get it. Guess what? They run. They're almost to the end of the marathon and they see a sign say free bagels. And one of the runners say, got to have it. I need a bagel right now. I'm so tired, I need a bagel. And the friend says, hey man, look at that line. I don't want to stand in that line. That line is too long. It's wrapped around the table. I don't want no bagel. But it said free bagels, man. Come on. But I don't want to wait. And the guy's like, come on. But do you want a bagel? Yeah, but you see that line? I don't want to wait. So his friend walks up to the table and just takes the bagel off the table. His friend looked at him and said, you have lost your mind. You see all those people, they're going to get you. He said, now, I want you to look. Come here. The sign says free bagels. It never said stand in line. Sometimes you make a line where a line where they supposed to be. Tell me you next in line for a miracle. No, I'm not. You next in line for a blessing. Where is they get in the line? I want my miracle. I want my blessing. I want my breakthrough. Get out the line. Get out the line.
That's good right there.
Why are you standing in the line when it's your time? Who are you waiting on? He said free blessing. Okay, let me get in line. Free healing. Let me get in line. It never said get in line. It's yours for the taking. You don't realize this season you get ready to break some rules. This season you got to get your stuff. This season you must recover. This season there is abundance. This season there is increase. This season there is overflow. But there is no line. Just take it. Just grab it. Just get it. It's yours. Right now, he said if it was later you'd stand in line, but it's now. Just go get it. He that begun a good work. So the Lord says there are 4 areas that I'm gonna deal with you as I shift you into greater. He woke me up, Pastor Decker, at like 3 in the morning and yelled in my ear, shift. And I said, why are you yelling at me? He said, because I need you to shift. I said, Lord, okay. And you know, we hear terms as church, shift. And everybody started moving. I had to go look up shift. And it says a slight move or position. Come on. A slight, you know, let me help you. You know how you take a selfie and you go, you shift it. Because you're trying to get the right angle. How many, you take about 20 shots till you get the right one? Because you shift it. God said, I'm doing you just like that. I'm trying to get you in the right place, in the right posture. I'll just keep shifting you. It's subtle changes in your daily routine that's getting ready to shift you into greater. But he says when I shift you, there are 3 areas that I shift you in. I got to change your posture. I took you, he already did this. He took you from head down to head up. He took you from feeling hopeless to now you know that you already won. Then he says, I change your prayer. You go from praying, Lord, like a little beggar, Lord, please, if you'll do it, to God, I know you will. Now you start praying with confidence, and you start talking to God like you his kid. You start talking to God, if nobody can do it, I know you can do it. Lord, this is what I have need of, and I'm praising you in advance for it, because I know you're able. I'm going to leave it right here, because I'm going to go like y'all. I'm going to act like it's already done. I'm going to talk like it's already done. I'm going to walk like it's already done. I'm going to praise like it's already done. You change your prayer life. You go from God, get them to God bless them. Oh, y'all ain't never, you ain't never prayed, God, kill them all. I'm just sick of kill them all. Just say, Lord, bless them. Lord, keep them alive till they see me stepping greater. Lord, keep them alive. You prepare a table for me in the presence of my enemy. It's some folks that can't die yet till God do what he said he was going to do in your life. It's some folks you can't get rid of because they got to be there. So he changes your posture. Or it's some folk I'm trying to kick loose. God say, no, they got to sit at the head of the table. Because some people going to testify for you in this next season. They going to testify. I know God is good because I set the trap door and she made it. I'm the one that put the mess out on her and she still made it. Every time I turned around, she still had a praise on her lips. I'm the one lying on her and she still got a praise. I'm the one laughed at them and they still got to dance. I'm the one that told everybody to walk away. But God, faith. Y'all don't realize. So then the last thing he changes is he changes your partners. There were people you were walking with. They're not bad, but you can't walk with them this season. They settled for good when God calling you to great. Good and great don't hang out. So he changes your partners. He changes your circle. That's why you can call them and they won't return your call. That's why you text and they won't respond. And you trying to figure out, did I miss their birthday? What's wrong? Why they mad at me? God said, no, I just closed the door that you wouldn't close. I just can finish the cycle that you wouldn't finish. This is the 8th month, the month of new beginnings. Old things are passed away. Behold, all things shall become new. He said, behold, I do a new thing. Shall you not know it? Honey, in this season, it's going to be some folk that got diamonds in their back. They're going to look better going than coming. Because this is your season of release. You've been carrying folk you ain't had no business carrying. You've been dragging people that didn't even want to go. You've been holding on to folk that if you turn your hand loose, you got nothing because they was never holding on to you. I don't mean fight. I don't mind fighting with you, but I won't fight for you. Everybody got to fight. Some people been hanging with you because you're a good fighter. They just been getting the overflow of your blessing. They've been getting the overflow of your miracle. I would just hang around long enough. When she get blessed, I know I'm going to get blessed. When she get her breakthrough, I'm going to get something. They just taking the crumbs that fall from the master's table. Some folks smart enough because they smell greater on you when you don't even think you great. So that's why they'll call you every few months. Hey, just checking on you. They're trying to see if you got the raise yet, if you got the promotion, if you started the business yet, have the money come through yet, have the lump sum hit your account. Oh, okay, just checking on you. Bye-bye. 6 months later, hey, just checking on you. How you doing? All is well. Because remember, when you're pregnant, you ain't got to tell nobody. Sooner or later, they'll see. Because people don't mind you being pregnant, they just don't mind you getting big. They don't mind you being pregnant. I was pregnant with my son, I was big. Lord have mercy. My stomach, it came around the corner before I did. People would see me and they said, how far along were you? I said, I'm 5 months. They said, 5 months? Baby, you can't get no bigger. I can't. And 2 weeks later, they saw me, I got bigger. Baby, how far along are you? I'm only 6 months. Oh no, it's no way you can get no bigger, baby. You're gonna have that baby. You can't get no bigger. They came the next time, I was bigger. Then I realized they didn't mind me being pregnant. They just mind me getting big. That every time they said I couldn't get bigger, I got bigger. Every time they said there's no way I can enlarge my territory got enlarged. Every time they say, oh, you got to have it, you're gonna have it early. It's got to come now. It's no way you can do more than what you're doing. And God just kept doing greater. Every time they wanted me to settle, God said, keep moving. Every time they wanted me to stop, God said, I'll open another door. Every time they wanted me to throw in the towel, God said, greater is he that's in me. They don't mind you being pregnant, but why you keep getting big? From the Genesis house for girls to the Genesis house for women. Now y'all see that Genesis growing up. First she was helping the girls. Then she started helping women. Now she helping everybody be whole. She going into a wellness center now. Genesis is just the beginning. Sometimes God gives you strength to begin again. The widow goes to the prophet and she said, my husband is dead, some died. And the creditors are now coming to take my 2 sons. Because sometimes when things die, we get behind. When things die, we get in debt. When things die, we lose our footing. You so sad you forgot to pay the bills. You so sad the lights get cut off. That's why I tell folks, honey, you don't know depression. You ain't depressed, you still getting up going to work. You're a functional depression. Now real depression, honey, it's an odor on you. It's a stink on you. You ain't bathed in 2 weeks. You don't even know if it's Monday or Thursday. Oh, real depression, you'll lay there and whatever is by you to eat is what you pop in your mouth. Anybody been there? So the widow, she says, the creditors are coming. And again, he was in school. He was a son of the prophet. He said, I need some help. She was trying to see if they had a refund check. He didn't finish school, he died in school. You got a check, you got a refund, so that I can pay the debt. And the prophet, he did what God does to us. What do you have? But I came to you for something. I know, what do you have? Because God always wants to know, what do you have? I don't have nothing, because she first heard it in her natural state, in her flesh. What do you have? Nothing. What do you have? Nothing. Because we always think we have nothing. Then the Holy Ghost said, wait a minute. I got a little bit of oil. You don't even realize I don't even need a lot. I just need a little bit. I just need a little bit of oil. He said, save a pot of oil. So he gives her instructions on what she have left. This is the hour God getting ready to give you instructions on what you got left. I might not have all my joy, but I got a little praise left. I might not be all the way there, but my God, I got a little strength left. I may not be all the way there, but God, I got a little scoop left. I just scoop my way to my miracle. I scoop my way to my breakthrough. I scoop my way to my healing. I got a little strength left. So it says,
let's do something.
That's why I can't understand the man at the pool for 38 years. My God, you could have rolled. You could have. You push me and I'm going to push you. Just drag me to the water. Because this is the hour. How bad do you want it? You got to want it bad enough. How you got to do what you never done to get what you never had. You can laugh all you want, but I'm getting ready to jump in this water. You can talk about me all you want, but I need something from God. All right, back at the prophet. So he gives her instructions. Said, listen, I need you to go. Knock on every door. It's a house. It's going to be a house party. I need you to go and knock on all your neighbors' door. They're talking about you anyway. Go on and get something from them. Knock on their door and tell them I need vessels. Empty vessels. I don't need nothing full. I need them empty. And so you know, and you can imagine if they was texting and stuff by then, by the time I got to your house, you'd be already out there with the vessels. Because she already told you I'm on the way. Child, you better have your vessels out there. And she knocking from door to door. Child, it's just saying. And you at the door already like, I heard, here you go. But see, God want to see if you'll do it public before he bless you private. So you don't realize faith sometimes will make you look like a fool. But when you got instructions from God, you never foolish. So she makes this public declaration. I'm just confirming what y'all already saying. Yeah, I'm broke. Yeah, he died. Yeah, they coming to get my sons, but I got a word from God. In the midst of all of that, I'm standing on the word. In the midst of that, I'm standing on what God said. And so I laugh at me if you won't give me them vessels. Talk about me if you will. Give me a pot. And so she goes, and then the next instruction said, when you get them, now go in the house, you and your boys, and shut the door. How did Big Mama get in? He said, you and your boys. Why is your best friend in here? He said, you and your boys. What is he doing in here? Well, he had to carry the punch. They was too heavy. He said, you and your son. We always add something to what God said. Oh, but she gonna pray for me. He said you need no intercessor. Well, she gonna sing while I work. Nobody need no Zion songs right now. If the anointing is on the instruction, you and your boy. Because they don't want to suffer with you. They only get to see the miracle. And so you'll be surprised. And this is why we don't like to tell the real dream. Because we don't want to tell who was really in it.
Come on.
Because see, for me to say, Lord, I got a breakthrough. And a lump sum of money came. But it's a whole other thing for me to tell that dream. And then to say, Lord, and I was there. And Lady Decker was by my side. Because I don't want Lady Decker to know that she's a part of what God doing. I don't want her to think that she connected to my breakthrough. I don't want her to think that my necks is connected to her necks. That I can't move till she move. That I can't jump till she jump. That I can't open mine till she open hers. So we tell part of the dream, but we don't tell all of it. We give part of the instructions, but we don't give all of it. Well, now he just said close the door. No, he said shut it. It's the difference in close the door and shut the door. Go to your grandma's house. Big Mama closed the door. I said shut the door. You got all this air going out of my house. Shut it. That means close and lock it. And no way you getting out unless I let you out. So he said shut the door on you and your son. And pour. Now I only had a little bit, but he said if you would pour it a little bit and turn it into a lot. We try to minimize what God want to maximize. I can walk up to you right now and say, oh, you are so pretty. You say, oh, I need to, you know, child, I just feel this. Instead of just saying thank you. Say, my God, you was awesome. I mean, well, you know, pray for me. Oh, man, you know, God is good. You know how they are. God, I really love you.
In the house.
And now let me not have said nothing to you. I can't believe them folks didn't speak to me. Yeah, man, I done did all in the church. The folk won't even say nothing. What's going on with you? But then when I say something, it's called false humility. You're not that humble. If you was that humble, you would be at home still talking about the service and what they didn't do to you.
Uh-oh.
They got quiet right there. And so they poured until finally she said, give me another vessel. He said, there goes none. And the oil stopped. Did the oil stop because it wasn't no more oil, or did the oil stop because it wasn't no more vessel? Oh, I wish somebody would, I want you to prophesy this. In this season, there'll be no wasted oil. Because see, last season you wasted oil on folk that didn't even need it. You wasted oil on folk that didn't even use it. You wasted oil on people that didn't even want to be oily. No more wasted oil. So the Lord says, be confident. I'm still right there in Philippians 1:6. Being confident in this very thing. He that begun a good work. And so the Lord said, there's 4 areas that I'm dealing with you in as I shift you into greater. Because he's shifting you. And guess what? He don't even need your permission. He's doing it. I said he don't need your permission. He's shifting you. When you wake up, you'll be in a different place than where you are right now. He's shifting you. I'm telling you, when you go to your job, you'll walk into a promotion on Monday morning. Y'all think I'm playing? I done had folks call me, hadn't had raises in years. Went to the job and got a raise bigger than everybody around them raise. One of them raises, they say, how much you got? Don't worry about me. Don't worry about mine. Don't worry about mine. Just know that God is raising us up. There you go. Won't he do it? So he says 4 areas that I need to deal with you in as you shift to greater. Number 1 is trust. Bible says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart, lean not to thine own understanding. Trust in the Lord, not on the Lord, in it. Here's the reality. We've been trusting in folk and not on the Lord. That's why you're heartbroken. That's why they destroyed you. Because only people can hurt you as those that you trusted. He said, no, I told you to love your neighbor as yourself. I ain't never told you to trust him. The heart is desperately wicked. Who could know it? It's deceitful. And so somebody who's riding with you today could be somebody who died with you tomorrow. So he said, I need you to trust me and love them. And when I tell you to shift, you got to be able to move and just trust me that I know that heart changed even when you don't. You're like, what's going on? Why I can't be around me? Say, hey, trust me. Say, trust me. Trust in the Lord. Love your neighbor. My only job is to love you. But I got to trust God enough when he say leave you, I got to walk away. So he says that I'm coming to deal with your trust. I got to shift you to a greater level. Because for some of us, we're trying to help people close up. Sometimes the greatest help is the distance in between y'all. Because guess what? Close up, you can't appreciate what God's doing in me. You got to see it happening from afar off. Some of the greatest things you can do for your family while you're trying to slide a $20 bill and you keep trying to pacify them is go and be great and then leave the door open so they can come behind you. Because you're so busy, every time you get to a place, you got to walk back to help them. And then you get to a place, you got to moonwalk back to help them. How about just go there and then call them? Hey, come on. From the place of great. Call them out of good. But you'll never get to greater if you're standing in the middle of somewhere between good and great. So you got to trust him. Then he said the next thing is intimacy. Because most of us close, but we ain't close enough. But I'm in church every Sunday. I know, but you ain't close enough. He said that's intimacy. The Bible says, draw nigh unto me and I'll draw nigh unto you. He said, no, I want you to initiate the intimacy. I want you to come closer. Oh, you know us, how well, he ain't brought me no flowers and he ain't done nothing. What you do? Did you change your outfit? Did you look like you was ready? Did you act like you wanted to be intimate? He said, you come to me and I'm going to show up for sure. Intimacy that we got. It's a bad thing to be on the front row dying. It's a bad situation to be close How can it be that Sunday after Sunday I still leave broken, wounded? He said, because you're close, but you ain't close enough. And so intimacy, he said, if you want to go to the next level, if you want to go to greater, if you want to shift, get close to me. Put your ear to my lips and move when I say move. Stop when I say stop. Because sometimes we do the part that God, the part that God tells us, we only do the part we like. He said, but you got to do the whole thing. You got to obey me fully. Guess what? You don't have to understand to obey. I call my children from downstairs, hey, come here. I need you to come down here and get this cup, bring it to me. And they think I'm just crazy. Like, okay, you in the middle wrong. But you call me from upstairs to bring a cup that's downstairs to you. Don't worry about what I'm doing, just obey me. You don't have to understand to obey, just obey. And many of us been waiting on God because we think that He's going to explain it to us. He don't have to. He said, if you just keep walking with me, you'll get there eventually. How GPS? You know, I don't know about you, but mine whispers sometimes. In 2 miles, turn left. What? What she said? And guess what? You got to quiet everybody in the car. Shh. We missed that. What she said? In 1.4 miles. Get in your left lane. You're like, wait. I was singing what she said. So that means I got to be in the car with people that want to go where I'm going. Because I got to tell everybody riding with me to be quiet so we can listen to the voice. Whose voice you listening to? Who's talking louder than him? Because he ain't going to yell. In 0.4 miles. Make a U-turn. Reroute. How many times have you had to reroute because you was in the car with wrong folks? You was in the car with people that wouldn't let you hear his voice. You was riding with people that was louder than what he said. Rerouting. Because guess what? In order to get out of your driveway, you've got to put an address in. So that means you know where you're going. You just don't know the how you're going to get there. And so I got to make sure those that's ride with me, do you want to go to destiny? I didn't put purpose in. Do you want to go? Because if you don't want to go, you need to get out because you're going to start talking louder than his voice. Because again, when they go to talking low, you're going to say, hey, be quiet. What they say. And guess what? When we all with one accord, everybody now, she said turn left. You know, you miss so many turns when you ride with the right people. No, I heard it. She said go right. Because they said we didn't miss too much. We won't miss our appointment with destiny. We won't miss this next shift. We won't miss this next move. I'm going to come in agreement with where we're going. I'm going to make sure that you don't miss another turn this season. I'm going to make sure you don't miss another stop this season. I'm going to make sure you don't miss another moment this season. I'm going to make sure you don't miss another breakthrough this season. Because God said in order to shift you, I got to change your partner. So he says trust. He says intimacy. He says communication. How many know that's a two-way street? Yes. I know you've been talking to God, but you haven't been listening to God. Right. We go to God, we got all this conversation, and Lord, you don't know. And Lord, you got to do this. And Lord, he's saying, he said, I can't get a word and you're going to let me talk? Now, because see, you don't think you're in a conversation. You think you're just in a whining session. You just in a business session. I just want to tell you everything. He said, I got some things I want to tell you. Do you realize I'm the one who called you to this meeting? Do you realize I'm the one that said I needed to talk to you, but you're doing all the talking? So you're going to miss your moment because you don't want to be quiet. Have you ever just got in this presence and didn't say nothing? Say, I don't even want nothing. I just want to tell you how great you are. I just want to tell you that you're awesome. How excellent is your name. You're just so faithful. You're a good God. I just thank you for waking me up in the morning. What you want? Nothing. Oh, I don't want nothing. You know, my kids go to praising me like that. I said, what y'all want? And they said, nothing. I'm just telling we love you, Mom. And guess what? Because they did that, whatever they want, they made. I said, where y'all want to go? Y'all want to go out to eat? Y'all just so precious. What you want? And sometimes you can just love up on God. You just love on him. He said, what you need today? Lord, just shower down blessings on it. And that's how you get a, how did you get that? Where did that come from? I was just loving on God. I was just worshiping. I was just praising. And every time I turn around, what the song say? Blessing, oh blessing, oh blessing. Every time I turn around, there's a blessing, oh blessing. It coming all over. Why? Because I just got my hands up thanking him. I don't know what you're doing, Lord, but I thank you. I don't know what you're doing, Lord, but I pray. And before you know it, he unleashed something supernatural. But he says we got to learn how to communicate. We got to learn learn how to talk. It's a two-way street. You got to be able to come to me and then be quiet and let me talk to you. Most of our relationships are messed up because of communication. You said something, I just didn't hear you. I heard you, but I didn't hear you. So there's intimacy, trust, communication. The last one, your money. God said, I'm trying to get something to you. But the highest level of trust is your money. He said, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. On the back of, let me see. Is it the dollar bill that says, in God we trust? Now all of it says this here. Your money trusts God, you don't. It's saying, God we trust. This piece of paper trusts God. But you won't trust God with this piece of paper. Wow. It trusts God. He said, I'll know our relationship is right because you'll trust me with this. I do trust the Lord. No, you don't. He said, where your treasure is, that will your heart be also. Where your treasure? Where your treasure? Where your treasure? Your purse costs more than what's in it. Where your treasure? Huh?
Speak well.
He says, no, if I calculate where your money go, I know where your treasure is. Wow. I saw what you give on Sunday, then I saw what you get a hairstylist on Tuesday. And you don't even flinch when you give it to her. You give it to me, you got to go in unknown time. Oh, Jesus, help me, Lord. Oh, God, help me. But you give it to her, you don't even flinch. He says, I'm trying to get something to you, but I got to know that I can trust you with it. Some of y'all got money that's been looking for you. But God has had you in a season that he's trying to trust you. He said, before I release it to you, I need to know, can I trust you with it? That you'll be a paymaster for the kingdom. That you won't blow at your sowing. Because it's not about having money, it's about knowing what to do with the money you have. You don't even realize some of y'all, the money hadn't come because he had to remove the folk around you first. You had a whole list of folk you want to bless. He said, take that off. Down her way. Whoa. Oh, I can't give her no money. Her mind ain't even right.
Come on.
It's a folk you want to bless, God don't want to bless. How about that? Y'all gonna believe it? Some people, you bless them and all you're going to do is help them self-destruct faster. You don't have a crackhead uncle, do you? Give him a lump sum of money, see what he do with it. Ooh, I can't wait till I get the money. I'm going to bless my uncle, are you? So he can die faster. So God has to shift us. But some of y'all, I'm talking about some inheritance. I'm looking at some money that you didn't even know existed. I smell land right now. Some of y'all got some money. Y'all need to go and research. There's some money that's owed to you. There's some money that's due you. But you got to go back and look for it. You got to go back and ask some right questions. There's some lump sums of money trying to get to y'all. Some of y'all struggling and struggle was never your portion. That's some money been tied up. But guess what? You won't answer the phone. You won't answer the phone. You think it's a bill collector. No, it's money trying to find you. Somebody shout greater. Greater normally comes out of pain. Greater comes out of grief. It's not until you go through something that God gets your attention. That first relationship that I was engaged in, that's how I started preaching. Been in church all my life. Oh yeah. Been in church all my life, but I was running from college. I was a bootleg preacher. You know, I've been an evangelist for years, but just bootlegging. And I went through that, and God got a way of pinning you up against the wall. And I said, Lord, if you just get me out of this, I'll stop running. If you get me out of this, I'll do whatever you say. Lord, if you just get me out of this, you got to be careful. The Bible says better not to make a vow than to make one and break it. Lord, if you just get me out of this. Lord, I just want to be healed. Lord, I just want to wrestle. I just want to stop wrestling all night. Lord. Why me? Guess what? He healed me and he said, hey. Remember what you said? I'm like, what'd I say? He said, you're going to stop running. I'm closing. He said, you're going to stop running. I said, I did? And guess what? I said, okay, Lord. Here I go to fleecing God. I said, okay, good. I said, well, if that's the case, you let my pastor come to me. I start trying to make deals and stuff. Okay, I'll do it, but I ain't gonna say nothing. You make it come to me. So you know him, okay, the phone rang one Sunday, I was thinking about it, you know, I'm getting ready to let ministers start preaching on Sunday nights, and you're gonna be the first one. Hello. Now I just asked God, I said, now you show me, he showed me, I said, hello. First thing I said was, Yes, sir. I'll be there. And from that day to this one, I've been running. Trying to make 100. 99. My God, and I have. Yeah, I've been running. So you got to be careful. God understands. In order to get great out of you, I got to allow you to go through a great suffering. Most of us don't get in God's face until we go through something. So it's never even about what we went through. It's about getting greater out of us. Your greater is right now. Your greater is right now. This is your moment. But you got to seize it. You got to grab it. And don't turn it loose till it give you back what God promised. This is your moment. I speak to every entrepreneur. I speak to every small business owner. I speak to every author, aspiring author. I speak to every ministry leader. This is your moment of greater. But embrace it. Allow God to continue to turn your mourning into dancing. There's a great exchange when we get in the presence of God. I'll throw him my pain and he'll throw me purpose. I'll throw him my struggle and he'll throw me his strength. There's a great exchange. I just promise if you touch him, he'll touch you back. Greater is right now. There's an urgency that I release on you that you won't be comfortable. But that God has called you to do, you'll get in a hurry. Write the book, finish it already. Start the business. Now, says the Holy Ghost. Ma'am, I don't even know you, but the Holy Ghost said that your prayers are getting ready to catch up with you. I go back about 4 years. There's some things you've been waiting on God to do, and the Lord says that your prayers are getting ready to catch up with you. Shout!
Thank you, God.
Somebody shout now!
Thank you, God.
Come on, I got to go, but I feel glory. Rest on your feet right quick. I'm not going back. Grab your neighbor's hand and squeeze greatness in it. Grab their hand and say, it's your time. Do it now.
It's your time. It's your time.
I saw you say that. I don't even know if you knew what you were saying. You looked at her and squeezed that, and that thing hit you. Do it now. Now. Oh, shot. Oh, that time. No shit. You 2 books behind.
Yes, God.
Somebody shout now. From whether this lady that's waving her hand like that in the grave, everybody on her row and behind, lift your hands. I release a supernatural glory, a supernatural strength that you will finish what you've started. There's 7 of you with your hands lifted right now that money is getting ready to find you next week. I release glory to that section. I release glory. The wind of God breathe on you now.
Thank you, God. Bless your name, God. Nobody like you, God. Thank you, God.
Greater is now. The worst is over, woman of God. The worst is over now. Come on, somebody lift your hands and worship. I got to go, but the glory of the Lord is here. I don't know who you are. Come here, just step toward me. God said purpose is getting ready to hit you like a Mack truck. You walked past me and that was a glory that hit your life.
Thank you, God.
With your hands lifted, there's a weight that's being released off of you. This is a season that God said, I'm getting ready to make it easy. I don't know what happened last season, but it was like a struggle. The more you tried, the worse it got. The more you tried, ease. There shall be an ease in
Thank
Zion.
you, God.
And the Holy Ghost saying,
Bless your name, Lord God. Thank you, God.
now. Oh, I sense glory. Reketandosha. Oh, we got to go. Rabababahai. Edidewoshi. When God releases an anointing to do, most of us have an anointing to talk, but there's an anointing to do. There's an anointing to produce. Some of y'all been working hard, but God is getting ready to give you an ease. It's going to get easier. It's getting ready to get easier. I speak strength to you now from the crown of your head to the sole of your very feet. If there be any sickness among us, I release healing right now in the name of Jesus. I speak to every pain, every discomfort right now, and I say, be thou made whole. I don't even know who Teresa is, but I'm praying for a Teresa,